There it is. So
There
that's
you
3.
go. That's so cool. He just wrote Therine in Baybayin and Kulas.
Well, Baybayin reflects traditional Filipino pronunciations. So we don't have the th sound. We have a t sound. So it's actually spelled Tirine.
Nice.
But Baybayin is very contextual. So if you know your name, you will pronounce it Therine, even if it's literally spelled Tirine, because there's no th sound in Tagalog also. Like there's no fa, there's no sha. So it's like you just have to improvise. But basically that's Therine.
That's awesome. Gotta get this to Therine or Tarine. I don't know about you, but this is awesome. I'm sleeping in this Kubo. I'm on Taal Lake. I just saw the most beautiful sunset. Unbelievable. Like literally, I'm almost getting emotional just thinking about it. And and I had an amazing dinner, fern salad, pinakbet, these local fish with this incredible suka. Good night. See you in the morning. Yes. I woke up and there's some birds chirping, just hanging out by the Kubo. Oh my gosh. And now I've walked down to Taal Lake. And it is just such a relaxing view. Outdoor natural style CR. And I want to show you this because I think this is such a cool concept and it's just so funky. So you come up here and obviously, you know, they have a normal toilet here. Well, what's normal? I shouldn't say that. Because for some people this could have been normal. The throne of stone. So cool, no? Shower over here. Vibes. whatever plants these are kicking around here, they smell so nice. Alright, coffee, wake up more, and wait for my friend. Barocco, straight black, no sugar, no cream today. And it's perfect. This morning, that's the word for it right now. Everything just is perfect. It keeps getting better and better as well. I mean, look at this. We have some latic. I think that's a little shredded burnt coconut bits. And yeah, I think so. I think, maybe. Or is it sugar, muscovado? I don't know. But what I do know is these are some snacks and breakfast treats wrapped in banana leaf. Let's see what they are. You never know what's going to be inside a banana leaf in the Philippines. It could be like a suman, it could be calamai, it could be... Oh, 1 second, there's some serious banana leafing happening. Some sort of delicious local suman. Makes sense because of the latic, so I can drizzle it on top in a sec. And this might be a moron, I'm gonna guess. Or, nope, different style suman. Actually, I should have known this because based off of the toppings I have here now, they're meant to drizzle onto this. So classic suman, Barocco coffee, good morning, what a view, sticky fingers, I did this wrong, I should have unwrapped. Mana dia? And does he just pull the line at the top and then?
Yeah, he did. I'm not sure he forgot it.
So cool. Alright, meet a group of cool bikers who I met this morning. What's up, guys? This is Boyette and in the Boyax
And John.
John, cool. They came from Parañaque, no?
Yes, sure.
And I just learned from them that this is called
Tiksai.
Tiksai. So
That's
right
one
over
way of
here.
doing fishing.
And they basically have a little dart that's attached to a line. I actually thought these towers were for like drying fish.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
I thought like underneath it. I didn't actually realize people climb up them and fire. So, hey, Boyette has a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, man?
Shout out Papa Boyet.
Papa Boyette.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Cool. I'm gonna call him Kuya. He can't be Papa. It's too young. So, Kuya Boyette. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. Tiksai.
Tiksai, that's it.
Learning from the bikers this morning. Right there.
Have you tried the tawilis?
I ate them last night here with like curry leaves.
good.
They ordered them here. They were really good, man.
Really?
Super good.
Eat all of them.
Yeah, and you just literally just dip it into the suka and then boom, it's so good, man.
You can only see it from here.
Give me the suman breakdown that I was eating earlier, Howie.
All right. Well, this part of the country, in this part of Batangas, they're very proud of their suman. You know, they many of our neighbors make it. So these are two different kinds of suman. This is well, here in this part they call this suman dapak. They also call it tamales. You know, so suman dapak kasi mas malapad siya, no? And this is suman haba. Although it's not really longer than a suman, it's just, you know, it's more, I guess just seems longer because it's more
Thin.
cylindrical. But this you can eat straight, right? This traditionally needs what you call latik, which is kind of a syrup, coconut based syrup. But you have to put the latik first. So you put the roasted coconut on top of the latik so that it's, you know, it sticks.
So I did this correctly earlier. I was vlogging myself trying this earlier.
Yeah, well,
but I didn't know the names, and now I understand.
It's
so
instinct.
I promise you as well. Me and Howie had like an hour conversation before this about like Baybayin and really interesting cultural things and language. So, but I asked him to be my Suman host. So, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
well, yeah, sure. We'll have some more. You know, it's freshly done.
You can. That's the.
That's okay.
It's also we're having a becoming Canadian morning because Howie also made his power shake for me. So with canola in the shake.
Yes.
Am I allowed to reveal the secret?
Yeah. Well, no, it's no secret. It's it's kind of it's what makes it a bit weird. I have shakes almost every day.
So
Here's the coffee.
basically, before I head out in a little bit, before you do all your things with your colleagues, I just want to take one clip about something by Baybayin before I leave later, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Cool, because we really had a great conversation about Baybayin, but this place is actually your wife's place? Or is this your place? Is it everyone's place? What is this place?
It's everyone's place.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
my wife started it.
Cool.
I'm the guest relations officer.
Cool. I didn't even know he had a place that you could stay at.
I met
and
this
eat
guy
at, so-
online. So when he was traveling, he
Talk
said,
to
I'm
you
going to be in your area.
We're going up.
We don't rent this space out.
Bamboo overload.
Yeah, so
Really, really cool.
wow.
What do you call this place? What is it? The attic or?
It's a stylized bahay kubo. It's a traditional design where you have the silong, the open space underneath, and you have an elevated living space. But of course, we added a lot of.
Am I allowed to
things.
go up there? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That
This
used
is
to be my
cool.
son's, the equivalent of my son's man cave.
I actually might build. I want to build one of these bamboo ladders. This is really nice, man.
It's a retractable ladder.
Holy smokes!
In case we want to create more.
Maybe put that
space
to the attic of my house.
Pictorial or something. And that's why we have the fireman's pool.
Did you guys treat all this bamboo?
We treated all the bamboo.
Yeah, it's really nice, man. Holy smokes!
And
So
what
we
was
had-
writing on? Like there was a paper product. It was on a plant product. Like what was the writing?
Bamboo.
On bamboo.
And then banana leaves,
Yeah.
but mostly bamboo. So it's perishable. So you don't have like
didn't
existing specimens, except when the Spaniards arrived and they were like doing contracts. There were
Yeah.
Filipinos who were still signing their names in Baybayin
Wow.
up to the 17th century,
Yeah.
but it was never taught.
And
by-
no secret vault was air sealed that had any of these preserved after like 500 years.
Oh, you mean the
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 original
paper?
text,
Or-
like the text that preceded the Spaniards.
No. You mean the
Nothing?
bamboo?
Yeah.
No, because it was, because the Spaniards who would have had this technology didn't value it.
Yeah.
They learned it and they realized that it wasn't useful for them for teaching the Bible
Yeah.
because a lot of it's contextual.
Yeah.
Because it's the reason why it has to be contextual is you can't write out the entire word as according to pronunciation because they were writing with bladed tools. So it's imagine how laborious that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
As opposed, we take pen and paper for granted, but they
yeah.
were writing on bamboo, which is curved.
Yeah.
Plus, they're writing with bladed tools, which
Yeah.
takes a long time. So,
It's carving basically.
yeah, basically, yeah. So, it evolved to reflect the difficulty of writing. So it's very abbreviated, and it's very curved. There's a lot of curves, and it's a syllabary. It's like other Asian writing systems, which are not letter alphabets,
Yeah.
where you have to combine consonants with vowels. Baybayin just has syllables reflected in characters.
Got
Like
it.
ba in English, in Latin or
Yeah.
Roman would be ba, but in Baybayin it would just be one symbol.
Got it.
just be one
Yeah.
symbol, ba. Because, you know, with a bladed tool, it's just so hard.
Yeah.
So ha is just a wavy line like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just ha is like that.
How would you say her?
So you say ha ha ha? Is it like lots of ways?
Yeah, exactly. No, when I'm messaging people, because there's a keyboard app for all this.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's just ha 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 or hey with
That's
a
awesome.
kudlet at the top.
I actually have one question. I'm just curious because who coined it Baybayin? Is it because like people of the ocean or something? Or I'm thinking bye bye or like.
It was actually a fairly recent discovery, like early in the 20th century. For the longest time, linguists didn't know there was a name for it, so they coined the term alibata.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. Okay.
Yeah, thinking that it had Arabic roots, but it actually has Sanskrit roots.
Yeah.
And in an old dictionary, a scholar discovered that there was actually a word for the local writing system, which was baybayin.
Wow.
Baybay means several things. It can be by the seashore, but it also is an old word for spelling.
Oh, I didn't know. Cool. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I get it.
Bye
Bye-bye.
Before I head out, guys, just gonna come down to the lake one more time because I want to share with you something I learned. 1754, there was a kind of months-long eruption that took place here, and that totally reshaped the geography of the area. This actually used to be a part of the ocean, but then due to volcanic activity and geological stuff, it closed off to a lake. The tawilis, the little fish I got to eat here last night that were delicious, those are endemic to this lake. I believe they used to be saltwater and then became like freshwater sardines. There's a lot of unique kind of species here, and the lake itself runs off somewhere into some sort of bay. Actually, I don't know the name of it, but towards the South China Sea. And yeah, used to be the ocean, now it's a lake. This place, you can look it up, Kapusod. It's the local business of, I believe, Howie's wife and I guess their family, but they told me too there's a tree house here. How it started, this tree house, they like posted it on Airbnb because it overlooks the lake, really cool, volcano, and then the rest is history. I guess it just kind of started coming together. There's a lot of Baybayin around here, and Howie's actually been teaching me and talking to me a lot about it. It's so interesting, but I would like to do some sort of video specific to that in the future. So for now, I just want to show you Katmun in Baybayin. A little bit of dirt road, just following the ice cream man. This should lead me up towards Tanawan. And again, just local communities here by the lake. Really beautiful barangays. Still so tempting, but I'm so... Look at the bamboo. I think it's a perk that I'm kind of forced to go on the back roads around these towns and can't take the expressway, because I really get to see and feel the Philippines. So if you have the time and you really want to get to know the provinces and the areas, hit the side roads and don't be surprised if you find yourself driving over the big modern expressways. The Philippines has a lot of big modern expressways up here around Manila. So. My new bucket list in the Philippines, stay in that thing, Villa Severa. The reason I know that is the Pura Cuatro boys from Barangay Butong. Butong in Bisaya is coconut, but here in Tagalog it's not, I don't think. Anyways, this is Laguna de Bay, the largest lake in the Philippines, more than 900 square kilometers. We've been doing some lake hopping today because I came from Taal Lake, which is the third largest. In case you're wondering, the second largest, Lake Lanao near Marawi. Behind that is a straight, take care bud, ingat, ingat. Dahan-dahan. Good guys. Behind that, straight shot to Taguig and Manila. I can't believe it. Like, I thought it was like somebody's house. That's so cool. I want to look up. If you're the owner of that, message me. I'm coming back for this one day. I didn't even know it existed. I came through Kabuyao. I'm in Kabuyao now. Hopped up the main highway and decided just to come down and check out the lake. And just gonna take the coastal road and chill. It's a bit more relaxed. Communities, barangays, good vibe. That's the big city. Let's go.